I'm always bringing home the dogs that's found beside the road. Well, I feed 'em and I pet 'em and it keeps me on my toes. Well, but now they've gone a bit too far. I don't see why it's me that has to take the strays in from the whole damn galaxy. 'Cause I'm the stray dog man and I do what I can to give them pups some loving and a home. But I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone. Well, I was sitting in the backyard in a t-shirt drinking a beer. It was a hot and muggy evening, but the sky was crystal clear. Well, I heard an engine popping, but there was no one on the lane. So I shrugged and looked to heaven, rubbed my eyes and looked again. See, there was a kind of flying pickup with a glow across the back, and as I watched it hover there, out flew this gunny sack. Well, that pickup truck got fuzzy, then it flashed into the sky, and that gunny sack bounced off the roof and it landed with a cry. But I'm the stray dog man and I do what I can to give them pups some loving and a home. But I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone. Well, old Rover bounded over and he sniffed around the sack. Then he took off a-running and he ain't ever coming back. Well, poor Fido was the next to go. He bit down on that thing, but he died before he finished and he started turning green. It's kind of sad, them forelegs just sticking straight up in the air. Well, you see that gunny sack, it rustled, then it opened dark and wide, with the ugliest damn critter that I ever saw inside. Well, it crawled out, stretched and preened itself, and it ate poor Fido raw. Picked up the tractor and gulped it down, then sat back with a yawn. Well, by this time I was getting a mite peeved. You see, that was a brand new John Deere. But I'm the stray dog man and I do what I can to give them pups some loving and a home. But I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone. Well, I got a collar on it and I hauled it to the shed. Well, it tried to eat the padlock, but I fed it nails instead. Well, it cried all night out there alone, but I knew what to do. I put a clock inside a mitten, but it ate that sucker too. Must have got kind of hungry when the alarm went off. It's kind of cute when you got to know him, though. I named him Ursa Major. It's because he is a major pain in the arse. Well, I finally got him paper trained, and I soon was glad to find that everywhere that I would go, old Urs would tag behind. Well, the other dogs accept him now, 'cause he eats the ones that fight. The 12 of them are nasty, hunting rabbits late at night. It's real fun to go out there and watch. Old rabbit, he thinks he's smart. He runs off and hides inside a tree. Old Urs eats the tree. I'm a stray dog man and I do what I can to give them pups some loving and a home. But I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone. Well, I thought that was the end of it, but then a month went by and another flying pickup threw a sack out on the fly. Well, it crackled and it rustled, then that gunny baggie burst, and the thing that was inside it ate poor Ursa Major first. Well, it happens every month or so, and I'm getting kind of vexed. As soon as I get fond of one, it gets eaten by the next. So I'm building me a rocket, and next time I see a sack, I'm gonna shove it in the nose cone and I'll throw that sucker back. I'm a stray dog man and I do what I can to give them pups some loving and a home. But I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone. Yes, I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone.